Morning, dear brothers and sisters. It is Friday, and it's a little overcast today. It looks like it could go either way today, but you know what? We're alive, and we get to experience this beautiful day wherever you are in the world, and whatever the weather is today, together. So many blessings for that, that's for sure. So the inevitable happened for sure. I received an email yesterday from YouTube and had one of my mirrored videos taken down. Not surprised at all. It was that one with the two doctors from California. So I pray you had an opportunity to watch it. And the funny thing is, it wasn't mind-blowing information. It was common sense. It was common knowledge. It was actually science that we learned, in high school, that our bodies need viruses in order to practice to build up immunity. And it makes just perfect sense when you hear it. So I pray you guys had an opportunity to see it. It is out there still, and I'll try to find some links for it if anybody has a link to it, like even on a BitChute or whatever it is. There's another site called Library, which is apparently it's not censored at all. So I'll do my best to see if I can find it for sure. I actually made the mistake and didn't download it and leave it on the computer. But there's a part of me that's not too worried about it at the same time. Something's not sitting right. The discernment's going off, the spidey senses, whatever you want to call it. The Father is making me feel a certain way about a certain topic, and those are moments you don't deny them. You look into them. And there's something about this Dr. Rashid Buttar, something about these doctors coming out and, if you were to speak to my wife, she would just tell you that I'm negative. And that's why I feel this way. But that's not the case. You get to the point now where you see things and you're picking up on body language and how it's said. And my boy Trent picked up on the eyes. He was looking at Dr. Buttar's eyes, and there was just something he was picking up. Something was off. And I admit, I feel the same way, and kind of said that from the beginning. The gentleman says a lot of amazing things, but there's just something off. And you know what? I'm going to give credit to Richie from Boston too, because he made the same comment right from the get-go. He said there's something off about this guy. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. And then he starts digging in a little deeper to it. But like anything, all information, including mine, you guys, take it to the Father. Pray on it. Any source of any information that you get, because we are in a time where there are many wolves in sheep clothing, you guys. And they're going to come from everywhere. And we are in a time where the campaign is to deceive. Because the enemy knows who we are. He knows we're out there. He knows that we're looking. He knows that we're trying to wake up other brothers and sisters. So therefore, he attempts to try to be 2-3 steps ahead of us. So again, anything you watch, you'll feel it. You'll know it. And that's the beauty of our Father. He lets you know right away. And you've had that instinct your whole entire life when something just didn't feel right. Something wasn't sitting well. And then depending on where that situation went, you practiced it, just like our immune systems. Fancy that. So we keep practicing these skills that our Father gives us, and we just, we start getting better and better and better. And all it is trust. It's faith. Having faith in knowing that it's happening gives you the confidence to be able to stop worrying about whether you're actually doing it or not, and allows you to just start doing it. So yeah, it's amazing how we're going through these waters of what's up, what's down, what's right, what's wrong. And just as the scripture said, you know, what is good will be evil, and what is evil will be good. So we're prepared for this. We know that it's happening, and you know, now we're starting to look for it. So yeah, so like anything, please comment, you guys. Let me know how you feel about it, because again, we all have different perspectives and different takes on the different ways that we see things, for sure, because some of us might be more focused on one area and some might be focused on another, and these are all great things. Unless like doctrine is just not right, you know, we're all going to have a different idea of how we see things, and we must respect that, you guys. So if even in the comment section, if somebody has something that you know, doesn't sit well with you, if it's not an outright wrong doctrine, then you know, you pray for that person, you try to lead them the right way, and Father willing, they'll see it. I commented on another video the other day, and it was in regards to you know, there were one of the people that was in the comment section was mentioning that they were waiting for a leader to come, and that they were praying that we would get a strong Christian leader to come and save us. And I just mentioned the fact we are. And it's Yahushua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ. That's our leader. That's who we're waiting for. And one of the peoples in the comment section said, you know, kind of scolded me and said that, you know, I'm supposed to be worshiping the Most High God and not Jesus. And so I just tried to politely explain they're one and the same person. It says in Scripture, John 10:30, I and my Father are one. So when it comes to a brother or a sister that is, their doctrine is wrong, it's just wrong, and you know from Scripture, and again, this isn't about being right or wrong, this is about the truth. Remember that. This isn't, and when you start worrying about being right, there's that dirty, evil spirit of ego and pride. One of the ones that I have to rebuke daily, you guys. Daily. So it's not about being right or it's not about being wrong. It's about understanding what is the truth and sharing that truth. And when you have a fellow brother or sister where their doctrine is completely off, and that includes mine, you guys, it is our responsibility to call them out on it. And then if we call them out on it and they refuse to listen, or they get upset about it, then at that point you let them be. And then you pray for them. You pray that the Father will give them a sign or will show them the way, and you know that He will, because that's what He does. So I just wanted to say hi, you guys. I hope you have a blessed day and enjoy your weekend, and that I love you dearly, and together we're going to keep pushing forward, you guys. If you do find any kind of information that you feel that is important, that needs to be put out there, please send me a link, and do whatever you can. I've also got in my main page description box, I've got an email set up, so if anybody wants to send me anything, a prayer request, whatever you want to do, I love it, you guys. I appreciate it. So we broke 300, you guys, which is awesome. And again, I remember talking to my closest friend when this all started, and just talking again. It's about the one, just the one. You know, when you feel compelled to do something, and for me, I was just stir crazy, not being able to get truth out, and then how to go about doing it. And you know, we've got this platform here that, you know, on one hand, yes, they're censoring everything, but it is giving us an opportunity to at least reach one. And then you pray that that one reaches another. And then that's how it works, and so on and so on. So I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Take care of yourselves, and Father willing, I'll do another one. You guys take care. Bye.